Mwah! Enchante, baby. Hello, everybody. Mwah. Welcome to the Trent. As always, I am the Trent. How are you? Welcome, everyone. Welcome everyone to this beautiful Sunday for another edition of the Trent and the Trent Food Review. Today, ladies and gentlemen, today, beautiful people, we are at Burgerville. We are at Burgerville because our good friend Alex Jossi has recommended. Alex is a friend of mine. I've known Alex for a lot of years now. Alex is a trip. Alex is a really fantastic photographer, musician, collector, and a good friend, and an expert in the area of food. He is. He's really a food aficionado, and he had made a suggestion because of the Oktoberfest season that we are all having right now, that we come to Burgerville. And if those of you that want kind of a history on Burgerville, I did a video, a couple of videos where I talk a little bit about the history of what Burgerville is to the Pacific Northwest. They're a fast food chain here in the Washington and Oregon Pacific Northwest area, and they specialize in local cuisine, and they're really good. They're fantastic, and they have an Oktoberfest burger out, Oktoberfest cheeseburger, and they also have a peach cobbler, and a peach milkshake, and those are seasonal items. And we're going to try them. We're going to try all three of them. We're going to go through the drive-thru, and we are going to get rocking and rolling right now, baby. How is everyone? What have you been up to? How was your... It is getting very fall-like right now. I don't know what part of the country you guys are from. I'm feeling very loving today, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Very loving. I had to take all of my clothes. Oh, you're not getting ahead of me, baby. No. Take all my clothes to cleaners, by the way. Spring. I'll talk about that later. Anyway. Hello. Is this by chance Savannah?
No.
Is Savannah working?
No.
Well, she's not, huh?
No.
You don't sound really enthused about the fact that she's not working. Do you know who I'm talking about, Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I get the Oktoberfest cheeseburger, please?
Do you want that in a basket today?
No, just on its own, just the sandwich.
Then did you want to try our fried green beans today?
The fried green beans? Yeah, I do want to try those.
Alright. What sauce would you like with that?
What sauce are available with those?
You could do ranch or barbecue, chipotle mayo, garlic aioli, honey mustard, stretch sauce.
Do you have like a recommendation? What do you like with them?
I don't eat them.
You don't eat them?
No.
Okay,
I heard that ranch is good.
I'm gonna do the garlic aioli sauce with them, please, and the ranch as well.
Already with that deal today?
And then can I do a peach milkshake?
Would that be 12 ounce, 16 or 20?
Yeah, the smallest size, the 12 ounce.
Smallest?
Yeah. And then can I do one of the peach cobblers as well? Can I have on that peach milkshake, can I have coconut whipped cream? Please?
Yeah, did you want it to be just the coconut whipped cream? You didn't want the ice cream. You just want the whipped cream.
Well, yeah. On the milkshake.
Alright.
Well, I mean, it's made with ice cream, right? I mean, I don't want just whipped cream.
Well, okay.
I mean, I can't imagine that it's a milkshake with ice cream on top of it.
Well, we have the coconut bliss that we use to make our shakes with for dairy-free alternatives. So she was just wondering if you wanted to do the whole thing in coconut bliss or just the whipped cream.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do the milkshake as it comes.
Oh, okay.
Did you still want the coconut whip?
Yes,
Or-
please. Yeah.
Alright. So I have a Oktoberfest cheeseburger, fried green beans with garlic aioli and ranch, a 12-ounce peach shake with coconut whip, and then a peach cobbler.
Yeah, and then can I have a large Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or whatever you have that's diet? It's kind of comical, isn't it?
Large Diet Coke? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, off to go.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Alright, that will be $28.15 at the
Okay.
window.
All right, guys, normally it's not like that. I mean, she's obviously young, okay? And obviously, normally this is like really like together. There's a girl that works here. Her name is Savannah. I'm friends with her mom, Donna, on here. And she's never here. So I guess she doesn't work here when I work here. So, when I come here. So I don't know what's going on here. This is a wrong person.
I have an Oktoberfest cheeseburger with fried green beans with garlic aioli and ranch, a 12-ounce peach shake with coconut whip, and a peach cobbler and large Diet Coke.
Yep.
Are you using the app today?
No.
Oh, sorry, it's not touchscreen.
Huh?
It's not touchscreen.
What am I doing here? Is this ready for me? Okay. It's not that I'm impatient, okay? I'm not. And normally, you guys know how I am normally with the drive-thru, but that was kind of irritating, wasn't it? Was it irritating to you? Because it was to me. Normally, it's really good here. God love her, though. I mean, I'm sure she's... I don't know. I've given up kind of sometimes. $28 for that. So, hopefully we're dealing with something good here. Wonder if sometimes I am an ass. Okay, thank you. Yeah, well, she's not exactly a ray of sunshine now, is she?
I'll help the rest touch.
Okay. Now, the thing about Burgerville is that it does take a little while. It does take a little. I'll shut that off. It does take a little longer than most like fast food restaurants do. So, hey, I wanted to tell you guys. So a while ago, I was going to tell you about my Kissing Carol Channing story. So, I was going to tell you about my Kissing Carol Channing story or going to Anton LaVey's house. So, didn't quite know which one you wanted to hear. So, I think I'll tell you about my Kissing Carol Channing. And then I'll tell you next time about my Anton LaVey story. My Anton LaVey story is a little dark. It's me going to Anton LaVey's house in San Francisco when I was a kid. But my Kissing Carol Channing story is kind of cute. I loved, and I still do, Carol Channing. God rest her soul. The Muppet Show, I don't know about you guys, and let me know what you think. The Muppet Show was a huge influence in my life as a kid. They had fantastic guests on there, and I got to experience like the first time of seeing like Rudolph Nureyev on there, and like Dom DeLuise, and the first time I think I ever saw Paul Williams, the great Paul Williams, perform, and it had an incredible. Jim Henson brought incredible guests on that show, and it was really the first time that and Love Boat introduced me to Carol Channing. Right? I know that sounds comical, but I loved her as a little boy, and she came to Portland, Oregon, and with Hello Dolly. She did to the Keller Auditorium. And my mom, La Cherie, knew that I liked Carol Channing a lot, right? So she called, we found out where she was staying. She was staying at the Marriott, which was across the street. still is. And she called up and somehow got a hold of Carol Channing's manager and told them how much I loved Carol Channing, right? And that I wanted to meet her. And I was 9. I was 9 years old. And that I wanted to meet Carol Channing. And that we were coming to the show on Friday. And is there was any way I could come backstage and meet her? And he said, absolutely. He said, I don't even have to ask her. She would love that. And so they called us back and said, yeah, she would love to. Yeah, you come back and come to the show. In fact, we would like to buy tickets for you. And we were like, no. My mom was like, no, we already have tickets. We had like amazing tickets for it. I mean, they couldn't have given us better tickets for what we had. So we went to the show. And this was Carol Channing at her best. We're talking, this is the early '80s. I mean, she was really good. She was a very tall lady, by the way. She was 6 feet tall, by the way, and she looked beautiful. She really was. She was a beautiful looking lady, and the show was great. You know, I had listened to the music. You know, had the album on vinyl, because that's all you had back then, or tape recorders. And you didn't have tape recorders. You weren't listening to Hello Dolly on a tape recorder, So anyway, we went to the show. When it was over, I believe his name was Mark. He came out. He's a younger guy. He brought us backstage. We waited around, and they took us into a room. And I'll never forget it. She just like appeared like mist, and she had a nightgown on. Like, it was the end of the show, and she had like a old lady's nightgown, like a thermal nightgown on, and she still had like the Hello Dolly wig on. And I'll never forget, she had like this purple lipstick on, right? And I thought, oh my God, lady, you are just beautiful. I was just. We got our food here. Whoops. Okay. And there's a spoon in there too? There's a spoon? Okay, thank you. And so when I went backstage, she, like I said, like she came out and she had the nightgown and the whole lot. She was so friendly to me. She was so gracious to me. She was so gracious. What am I, somebody's school teacher here, for God's sakes? She was so gracious. She had that, that voice and all that stuff. And I was just mesmerized by her face. I mean, it was just, she had these, those big brown eyes and that just big, gorgeous face of hers and all that. She just looked incredible. And she started telling me how much she enjoyed, what bouncing around here like it's 1999, aren't we? She had just this beautiful face, and she asked me where I was from, and she told me that she really appreciated me coming to the show, and she told me that she thought I was a very handsome man and a young boy, And I had brought her some flowers. I brought her some roses. And I gave them to her, and I should have brought it with me. And she had said, well, I've got to give you something for this. And I said, well, you don't have to give me anything. And she said, no, I do. I'm going to give you a little diamond that I give. And I don't know if you ever saw her on Love Boat, but she gave out these diamonds when diamonds are a girl's best friend, and she was throwing them out. And she gave me it, and it's a plastic rhinestone diamond ring, right? And she gave me that, and I still have it. And this is the part about kissing Carol Channing, which I don't know if they would do it today, or not. I bet you would. But how she kind of had that, wow, yes, hello, that voice. She said, and when we were leaving, after we got done talking, she probably spent about, not a long time with me, probably a good like 10 minutes, she did that whole kind of Carol Channing thing. She put her hands behind her back and she went like this, and she bent down and she kissed me on the lips, and I never forgot it. And I was like, ugh. No, does that sound crazy? I got that 9-year-old is getting all excited over Carol Channing, but it was very sweet, and it was really nice, and she was really, really nice to me, and I'll never forget it. It was kind of weird. I don't mean this in it wasn't some sort of a cuck way or anything like that. But her husband was there, And he was really angry. He was in La Cherie, whenever I can pay her enough to get her in the Jeep, my own. I'll have her bring up this Carol Channing story because her husband was sitting there in a navy blue suit with a red tie on. And he was just like this, angry that, I guess, irritated that we were there, I think. Because my dad was there with us. My mom, La Cherie, my dad, and me. And I don't know if that bothered. I think that guy was a little annoyed that we were taking up Miss Channing's time. But anyway, that was the story, and it was great. And I had a marvelous time with her. So, and when you talk about Carol Channing, you use the term marvelous. So anyway, let's get down to this. Let's go over my notes that I have here real quick here, guys. I took a little longer than I thought, and I'm sorry for that. But we are... So right now, the Oktoberfest burger, the cheeseburger that we have here because of the October season, the Oktoberfest season here, and it's September, is a pretzel bun, local country natural beef patty, Jacobson Salt Company, bratwurst seasoning, Northwest Gourmet garlic aioli sauce, roasted cabbage with whole grain mustard, and Tillamook cheese. That's what that is, and I'll go over it again. But right now we're going to try the milkshake right here, which seemed to be a very difficult thing to get. This is a spiced peach milkshake, which quad dairy ice cream, spiced peaches, coconut whipped cream, and nutmeg. I don't know where the confusion on this came from. Subsequently, somehow it did. We will try this peach milkshake, spiced peach milkshake from Burgerville here in Oregon City, Oregon. Let's try. Let's indulge. Alex, thank you for the suggestion, baby. Okay. See, what they do... Yeah. What they do here is they specialize in very, very fresh ingredients. Very, God, I hate this expression, guys. I really detest it. But that whole farm to table thing... Yeah, well, they focus on that. That's what they, and you can taste, this tastes very fresh. This, you can taste the peach in this. That's delicious. Oh, man. That is really good. We are doing things a little bit backwards because we have ice cream here, and it's still really warm out. And it's beautiful here. And, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly, that went everywhere. Oh, God. I've got my towel here. I got white shorts on today. What is that? You're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day? Who the hell came up with that concept? Who in the hell came up with that? You can't wear white after Labor Day. Boy, this is white everywhere. You savage. We got the ice cream here. They to the rim with brim. Oh, come on, people. This is difficult to eat. This is getting all over this. Okay. This is the spiced peach cobbler, house baked shortbread, spiced peaches, quad dairy ice cream, and that's what this is, guys, right here. And I indulged already because this is severely messy right now. Right here, as you can see. I do want to go over some prices with you on this. That let's indulge here in a minute. I just kind of want to get some of this off of the top of this, please. Forgive me. Let's indulge now. Okay, this is not warm. Damn it, this is going everywhere. I want to taste a small piece of this shortbread I want to show you. Very difficult to show. I want to get this all over the $205,000 Jeep here. It's a shortbread. Okay, this is okay. I am a big fan of peach cobbler. The milkshake tastes incredibly fresh, by the way. I just want you to know that. It tastes incredibly fresh. The peaches taste very, very good. The flavors in that are really, really nice. This almost tastes like this is canned a little bit. If you can see a little bit of how it seems a little bit gelatin there, that's kind of how it tastes. It tastes a little bit jelly-like. It's not warm like how I traditionally have cobbler. And the shortbread is a little bit stiff. And when I say stiff, I mean it's a little bit store-bought tasting is the best way to describe that. So that's okay. This milkshake is through the roof delicious. That's fabulous. Now let's get down to the Oktoberfest cheeseburger. Let's tell you guys some prices here. The whole thing, and again, not itemized. You know, I don't know about you guys where you live, but it is. Do I need to give me some help here? Do I need to say I need an itemized price receipt with my things, because they don't do that anymore here. They used to like do the price points for you. They're not doing this. And I don't necessarily like that by any means. The total bill on this was $28. I believe when I was up there that this hamburger was $12.95. Yeah. I think the milkshake was $5.95. I think, and I don't know. I mean, I can do the math quickly here, but yeah, we shall see. I want to try these fried green beans. They're supposed to be very famous for having also fried green beans here that I was almost about to forget. I'm going to leave the ranch there. This is what they look like. They have these seasonal also. And they're fried green beans. I'm going to try them without any dipping sauce right now, just on their own. They're a light batter. I've not had these. They're the same batter they use on the onion rings, which we've done a review. If you haven't seen my onion ring video, go back and watch that Burgerville video here. It's quite good. So let's indulge with the fried onion ring, with the fried green beans. God, what's wrong with me today? Okay, when I first bit into these are a little bit, I bit into like a green, like the actual bean of the green bean. You know when you have green beans and you taste the bean part? That's what I first bit into. I'm not liking these. They need salt. They're a little bit on the large side. They're a little bit too beany for me. They have really large like green bean inside of them. And I'm not having that. Here we go with this. This is the Oktoberfest cheeseburger that we're here for. The pretzel bun, local country natural beef patty, Jacob's Salt Company, bratwurst seasoning, Northwest gourmet garlic aioli sauce, roasted cabbage with whole grain mustard, and Tillamook cheese. So we are going to try that right now. Sorry for the brightness here, guys. So let's indulge in this. Enchante. Alex Jalsi, recommendation. We'll see how it is, baby. You know I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Hey, that's really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. It's got a nice flavor. Very nice. You can definitely... Oh, here we go. You can definitely taste that cabbage. That sounds like that would be disgusting, but it actually works really nice. That garlic sauce is beautiful on it. Really good flavor. The pretzel bun is nice and warmed. The beef patty tastes really good. It does have that October. They've captured that German essence to it. They've captured that taste. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think this is a seasonal item that they have here during Oktoberfest, and I think it's quite good. I recommend this, guys. I do. That's nice. Has a really, really nice flavor, especially during the Oktoberfest season, like it is right now. I think that's a real hit for them. Let me give a rating on this. First of all, let's start with the milkshake. On a scale of 1 to 10, that peach milkshake is a 10. That is beautiful. On a scale of 1 to 10, the peach cobbler, I would give that a 6. I'm not recommending that. On a scale of 1 to 10, the green beans, I also would give that a 6. I'm not recommending those. The fried green beans, they're tasteless. They need salt. They need seasoning. And they're too large, and the green bean itself tasted old. The Oktoberfest cheeseburger, the patty tasted incredibly fresh. The seasonings were beautiful on it. The cabbage was really nice. It had an essence of German tasting food to it, which I love. I thought it was really nice. The pretzel bun worked really well with it. It gave an overall really strong Oktoberfest feel to it. I give it, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 8. It's not something that I'm going to go out of my way all the time for, but it definitely is something that around this beginning of fall season and Oktoberfest that I would highly recommend. And so if you're around a Burgerville, try the Oktoberfest cheeseburger and tell me what you think. And also try the peach milkshake. Those are the two things I'm recommending, guys. So absolutely. So, well, this was kind of an outrageous video today. A little bit kind of thrown together in a way. It kind of felt like it, But hey, we got a review, and I got to spend time with you guys. So, as always, thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It's so important that to me, to spend time with you, and it grows the channel. It grows our time together, and I would really so appreciate the support. So if you haven't and you watch my videos, if you have, thank you so much. And if you're brand new to the channel, enchanté and welcome, baby. If you haven't, though, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so that you get notified when I upload all my new videos. And maybe I'll see you before Wednesday. If I don't, we'll have a brand new video for you Wednesday. Maybe we'll have a bonus video coming up here soon. So, like the great Elvis Presley said, we will meet you again. May God bless you. Adios. I love you. Enchanté, baby.